My mother always gave off like, I don't need you energy. And that definitely shaped me. And it's really just emotional pride and avoidance. There's no way my mom is just indifferent towards me. She really took the time to see how much that I see her and know her and how much power I have as a daughter. She would have to feel what she spent decades suppressing. Instead of that, she treats me cold and she acts very detached. That's just all, power and control. Because I represent the truth, somebody like my mom, whose whole identity is about avoiding truth, she avoids that instead of connecting with me. She will punish me. She acts like she doesn't need me, but that's just a woman clinging to her walls. She thinks she can live without me. That's okay. I've had to learn how to live without her. I had to learn how to not need my mom. That's really painful to go through because I already learned how to live without my own dad, who's also like an avoidant. He was never around. Your parents, my sources of love and protection, was met with avoidance and distance and coldness. Shapes your nervous system about love and your self-worth. It taught me to be strong. It taught me to rely on no one but myself. It taught me not to expect people to show up for me. I adapted. I survived. I figured it out. And it just means I deserved more than what I was given, and it's unfair. Pain changed me, but it taught me like I never want to become like them. So I stayed open. I stayed loving, unconditional. And there's nothing wrong with loving unconditionally. It's just about protecting yourself, not being naive anymore, not to be manipulated anymore. Like, there's men out here that are avoidant, like my parents, and I'm scared and I feel unsafe because they will pull me in just to push me away. Men that are emotionally unavailable and avoidant, just like my mom and dad. Then it just makes me feel like I'm too much for wanting connection and wanting safety and wanting intimacy. I don't want to make unconditional love make me feel like a doormat. So many women who love like me get manipulated to love a man's potential. Know the difference between love and emotional games. I'm not a therapist, I'm not here to fix a project. I've already made that mistake in my 20s. I stopped dating at 26 years old. I've made mistakes and I've learned it. That's self-awareness on my part. That's intelligence. There's just so many people out here that don't know how to be a real friend, that don't know how to be a real partner. I never been emotionally supported. I never had that. My parents were absent. Either emotionally immature or just avoidant, just completely selfish. They don't really care about you, just like what you can do for them. I crave genuine connection, but so many people cannot show up that way. There's just people that don't know how to love, that don't know how to show up. It's weird, but I still hope to have a family. Because I think the most important thing in this whole wide world is relationships. Relationships are the heartbeats of happiness, and I feel like so many people prioritize other things than our connections. The real wealth in a deep connection. People prioritize surface level connections or money or mind games. I'm so starved of an authentic bond. Everything in life feels hollow and joyless without a real connection. Love and presence, connecting, that's what feeds the soul, especially for people like me that have a lot of relationship trauma where it was unsteady. We all just want that rare person to show up that stays, that's steady, not leave you wondering if you're enough. Who really loves like that? Not many.